to a world champion Zen. We are dropping in Apocalypse.
Yeah, Zen locking on Aang, epic crossover Wushang, and right away Guichabou open up with the guitars. And I think there's been a statement from a lot of pro players here in general where they're kind of like, okay, they're not really looking at guitars being a mainstay weapon, especially in this top 8. He's the only representative of the weapon, but he has been causing so much trouble for everybody, and especially with the matchup to where unless you spar with Guichabou, you're not getting Lin Fei experience.
Yeah, he definitely has a style to his Lin Fei, and the way he is able to just pick you apart with those guitars has always been impressive to me. We're seeing Zen, though, getting a nice run on him, finishing up with that Sair, sending Guichabou all the way off to the left. He's going to try and find a state note, gravity cancel D-Light into Sair. First stock quickly coming off of Guichabou.
Excellent call
in the first
there
40 seconds.
Too, because I and Guichabou probably both thought that Zen was going to go for a recovery there, and Zen calls him out with the gravity cancel D-Light on the fade away, gets the side air, and that edge guard was perfectly done. Now Guichabou trying to get some damage back. D-Light down air, waits out to see if he can get a jump with a side air, and Zen just patiently comes back with a recovery. That D-Light recovery, however, will take the stock, and he evens it up 2-2.
He does. Zen knew that was coming. He sat there, he waited it out, came up and punished it. Guichabou obviously getting the reversal, going to go ahead and take the stock off, get us all even in, and we're going to drop back in here neutral. Zen going to go ahead and head off stage, try and catch Guichabou with a straight
It was interesting. He was like trying to be like, okay, I feel like you're being aggressive right now. Are you going to fall into these pokes? And he actually does. Just poked off the side of the stage, doesn't touch it. Zen celebrating a little bit early there.
You can't blame him, rocking out up there a little bit on Apocalypse.
Let's see if that costs him. Guichabou was able to even things up pretty quickly last time around, but no, Zen landing with that side air. Okay, brought off the side of the stage, doesn't get the dreed. Gets the pogo.
That double dare again. Guichabou was so good with hitting that off stage. Oh, big charge, take it off the side. Zen staying out of the way of it.
Oh, stomps the ground there. Waiting patiently for the landing. It actually doesn't react in time for the ground pound. Silent D-Light Sider will disarm him, though. And Zen seems to have the upper hand here on his opponent. I actually feel like it's so solidly in his favor that the way that Zen's posturing is almost like a, okay, when are you going to start actually challenging me?
Yeah, absolutely. Zen's kind of trying to get a little flashy here. Trying to get a little clip on Guichabou as he runs away, tries to pick up this cannon. Back in neutral, and Zen just sat there and stared danger in the face, took the signature, and going to get dared off stage. Weapon throw is going to boink him in the top of the head, and that is going to be a stock off of Zen.
Okay, if he holds on to the guitars here, we've seen 2 attempts, slow-mo, of him going off the side of the stage and trying to go for an early stock. Ground pound hits, gets the downlight down air, goes for the Sair, no! Doesn't get the jump read there, but that was the start of what it could have been a 0 to knockout. Gets another nair, sidelight, D-light. So far, Zen can't touch him at all. Is Guichabou going to make this comeback happen? This has all been him so far.
He's certainly trying. He sees that game falling away from him. Oh, he did get the landing, stuck it. Oh, wait, the Sair kid, that's it. He's knocked out. There's no... He didn't have it!
Okay, I was like, okay, you were right. And then I looked at that and I was like, wait, there's one case where he's not knocked out, and that's a Guichabou ground pounds into his nair, and he almost did it. It's actually a miracle that he hesitated as hard as he did. I cannot believe it. That last stock was a miracle. Look at how damaged Guichabou is here right now. He won this game. He had twice as much damage as Zen did, and Zen did not hit a single move that entire stock. Tries to land with side air, gets down like down air, and then finally he gets the side air follow-up that he was looking for. He noticed that Zen was never dodging out of the down airs. He was always jumping or just hovering in place, and right there, as you called it, there was no way they could make it back. I think he was like a frame away from getting hit by Nair there.
It was very, very close.
And then Zen could have chase dodged.
Yeah, that was very close.
Wow. Okay.
Great clutch for Guichabou, bringing that back.
He did do emote to get bodied. That just happened. I looked at that and you were like, you should be celebrating it. I was like, oh, that's a little early, Zen. I don't know about that. Oh, that feels so good. Yes, that's what happens when you emote mid-game.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. Now, Zen did have complete control over the entirety of that last game until Guichabou clutched it. And I mean clutched it.
Yeah, he dug down deep to be able to bring that game number 1 back. And I want to see if he's going to be able to continue that momentum here in the second game. But Zen's just kind of going back to business here, exactly as it was in game number 1. Came out, opened up. Guichabou getting a 2-piece there, taking up the sky. Signatures him up. Zen misses the Sair and gets punished so bad for it.
Oh, the side that catches him in the middle of the air. He saw him jumping, and I guess he didn't expect it to happen. Zen's reaction times to these options that Guichabou are choosing are just not happening. It almost looks like he's staring these moves in the face, and he's just not dodging as much as I would expect him to. And Guichabou's really taking advantage of that. Guitar's picked up now. Let's see if Zen's able to dodge out of these combos. Recovery does come through, gets the knockout, but that was Zen's stock until it wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Guichabou's really good at exploiting that speed and that dexterity off of Linfei, and they do. Those signatures start up so quick. There's literally almost next to no startup frames.
One of the few characters that gets D-Light recovery on guitars, just to be true,
right.
because his dex is just that high. There's a lot of stats that people would consider go to waste on a character like Linfei that Guichabou has actually turned into a specialty. And look at how he is able to hit so many attacks. That low force doesn't matter if you're hitting 7 to 9 hits every single opening.
Yeah, he's definitely getting his engagements in and getting really good follow-ups on Zen. Zen's just trying to play on ground, take him back down to neutral. Guichabou trying to be patient, wait it out.
Okay, dash jumps down airs, trying to catch Zen going in. And Zen has been a lot more conservative on landing with the side airs this time. Recovery sends him flying, cannon picked up. Guichabou had some success going for side sig with the weapon here, goes for N-sig instead. D-Light Nair, I think, will knock out. Dash jump down air, there's the N-sig. And that is like, on top of like the really great speed and dexterity, Linfei is one of the best neutral sigs in the game on cannon. It is basically a light attack that knocks out. It
Absolutely.
is so fast.
Oh, Guichabou taking Zen all the way up to the ceiling, almost to the blast zone, even in yellow. That was almost very scary for Zen, but he's going to fight back here. He hits that grab against D-Light. Follows up with the Sarah, a bread and butter, getting Guichabou out of here.
Optimal punish after seeing Guichabou miss the gravity cancel down light. No dodge for 3 seconds means that you could go as long as you want with those down lights. If the platform was there, he may have gone for 3, but knockout goes through, even game 1-1. But so far, when a neutral win happens in favor of Guichabou like this, he just does so much damage. Zen can't get out of it. His dodges either don't come out or are red. Let's see what Guichabou is able to do with this, because if he gets that recovery.
Another dodge read right there.
One more of those, he gets the knockout.
I thought he might fish the recovery as Zen came back down the stage, maybe hit him with a D-Light going to recovery, but Zen gonna get a nice reversal. That Sarah is gonna be enough, and he threw out the emote. He said, this one counts. He
made sure until he saw that he got the knockout. That was some great jump call-outs there.
Oh, yeah.
Zen delaying, he didn't go for as fast of a Sarah as possible. Delayed it a little bit to see if the dodge or jump was going to come through. Catches that jump, makes sure that resource is gone, and Guichabou had no chance to make it back. And we saw right there that sider catches him out of the jump, and like Guichabou was like, oh, yep, I've got nothing left. Recovery was already used in the middle of the air. Solid win from Zen, which he was at a deficit that entire game.
That's what I was going to say. I love it so much. You know, we watched, Guichabou, it looked like he was just getting bodied the first game, and he came back and clutched it and took the dub. And then we saw the same thing in game number 2, where Guichabou was just all over Zen the entire game, and Zen dug deep and brought it back.
Yeah, and so you know what that means, Slow-Mo. We've got ourselves a really close game 3. This is as good as it could get.
Absolutely, and I hope it stays that way. I hope this one goes the distance. It's been a very exciting set so far. Guichabou is always exciting to watch.
Sig?
Oh, nice coming off stage.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for it again. I love the Linfei down Sig. You get that extra little bit of distance. The Spitfire goes off the edge of the stage, and because you tumble with it, gives you an opportunity to continue the string. Side air knocks the weapon out of Zen's hands. Gravity cancel side Sig covers the entire wall of Apocalypse. Zen has nowhere to go but to the blast zone.
Man, I'm going to come in and reset on that one. Guichabou going to toss up and go back to guitars. Has kind of been the status quo. Build up that damage on guitars, toss for cannon, look for a good knockout, rinse and repeat. Nobody wants to break neutral right here.
Both of them tried, and they just like passed by each other, right? The down light dodged by the side light. Now he gets a good hit, waits for a jump after that. Zen gets him with the neutral light, no dodge in hand.
And he's not turning around and staring and pushing the issue. He's coming back to stage, and he's bringing Zen back down and catching his landing and forcing them back off stage.
Guichabou trying to bait an option out here. He's going for dash jump dodge backwards, trying to use that move to like get Zen to try to react to something, waste a resource so that he can go in right afterwards. Ground pound into down air Sarah. Ooh, that chase dodge forward, waiting as long as possible to try to get even more damage on landing. Can he get picked up? No, he can't. Can't get the down light. Weapon throw. Gets the pickup with the ground pound. What? That was brilliant.
That was.
I wish it led to a stock so that we could get the clip as a highlight. I mean, the N6 still hits. The Nair could come through, but Guichabou, the side sig off the weapon throw bounce, still gets it. He's 3 stocks up to 1.
I was a little worried that weapon throw was going to mess that up.
It did,
like, yeah. But wait a second. Maybe you're cooking a little too much there, Guichabou.
Yeah, the benefit is that beautiful side signature actually is just like ripe with a ton of hitboxes.
Right,
Like,
just hits it right back down into it.
Doesn't actually catch him out of the grab, but that could have been bad. Zen, how are you going to end the stock? He hasn't been going for wake-up attacks out of the strings from Guichabou. That side air just barely knocks out, but he's got 2 more stocks to get through. I mean, Guichabou was in a similar state in game 1.
Right, and he did bring it back. Guichabou's just got a little more pep in his step this game. Looking really clean. We're going to see him on the cannon here. Tries to get back up on stage. Zen has that aerial attack from the spear to be able to hold him at bay.
Love the dash land movement coming up from Zen. He's using that platform to get super high up, but Guichabou just avoids all of it and then starts getting the damage on. When they're on stage and he hits one attack, it's always following up with 4 or 5 per engagement. Finally, Zen gets a side light, D-light, side air, edge guard opportunity, gravity cancel, side light recovery, interrupted by the wake-up ground pound.
That was
Brilliant
such a
choice.
good read, though. That was such a good read, Zen, to be able to hit that gravity cancel. That was clean.
And then even cleaner was Guichabou in that situation, knowing what to do.
Right.
I can't believe that he did.
I would have freaked out and just spammed. I would have, please let me go.
Oh, Group's Light blasting away. The side to catches him just standing in place. He has absolutely understood what Zen's habits are out of getting hits. Zen is spending most of that time not dodging, not jumping, seeing what Guichabou's going to do next, and Guichabou's just like, okay, I'm going to hit you. The range on those side sticks is really catching him off guard. That was 3 side stick knockouts over that entire game 3.
You know, we talked about, Zen's reaction time, though, and I wonder if the speed and dexterity is really just
he got hit by Enlight. He had a dodge up.
Right.
It was just a moment where he kind of just stared danger in the face and said, I can take it. The answer was that.
Absolutely not.
No, you can't. Oh, geez, and Guichabou starting off strong. Tries to get a read to bring him back onto the stage of that recovery. Let's see if he can get something else here. Down light, nothing else afterwards, but that down light could lead to another. Zen escaping to the platform, but still hasn't gotten anything started.
Zen's doing nothing but running. I mean, not running, but he's just trying to find a way to get some sort of starter, make Guichabou push the issue, and Guichabou's doing such a good job of being so patient, not putting himself in harm's way. Zen getting a Sair, but no follow-up. Nothing he can do except dodge and get out of the way so he doesn't catch a wake-up from Guichabou.
Oh, that downer hits, and the delay comes through. Double D-Light Sair catches him out of the jump, too. Zen's low on resources. He has to dodge here, D-Light ground pound, that's it. And the mastery of the Katars from Guichabou is the most interesting thing for me to watch, because a lot of Katar strings aren't true. He is actually delaying when the moves come out in hopes that he's going to be catching a jump resource, and that's what's leading to a lot of these edge guards. He's playing very brilliantly around how Zen is reacting out of hit stun.
And he's one of those players, we've seen him on the Linfei forever, and it started out, he was very cannon heavy. He'd pull the guitars out from time to time, and we've seen over the last, couple of years that he has evolved more and more and more into that guitar gameplay, and we're seeing him just put
Spot
on
dodge.
a clinic right now.
Oh, spot dodge, wait. Gets the pick up of the cannon, gets the side light. Oh, puts out the down sig, does not get the Dragon's Bite onto Zen there. Ends up picking up a fresh pair of guitars against these gauntlets, and these dash jump downers have been catching him so often. Can Zen get anything started? These jump spot dodges are just, they're mixing Zen up so well.
I mean, Guichabou has literally got him figured out. He has got the download. Look.
I think he tried to gravity cancel there. Ooh, okay, nice job. Ends up getting that one stock.
Finally taking that first stock off of Guichabou, but Zen is so deep in that red and very close to going down on his final stock and his tournament stock at that.
Yeah, he's starting to earthbend a little bit more here with those side stigs, finding something to work out, but that recovery hits, and now Zen, like you said, on tournament stock. He's got to get through 2 of Guichabou's stocks to stay into the bracket, otherwise he is out at 7th in the trial of Ymir, and Guichabou starting off with recovery, no recovery. That's something that you're only going to be seeing on Linfei. Holy cow, look at him bring him off stage.
Absolutely.
Is that it?
No, it's it.
Oh, and he goes in for the down
the
stick for the
extra.
spike off the bottom of the stage. Guichabou is the best freaking guitar player in North America. What was that? What was that?
That was absolutely crazy.
You did not need to go that hard.
No, I need the replay. I need it. He went absolutely insane. There was no reason. He was already sweat beating. The stock was over, and he just like, nah, I'm not done.
Here we go.
I need to get all the crumbs off my plate.